All right. How's everybody doing? That is good. I like the energy. Thank you. It's a true honor to join you here in Washington, D.C. at the D.C. Blockchain Summit, where some of the brightest minds and boldest innovators in blockchain and digital assets are gathered. The summit's a unique junction between technological innovation and national policy. The conversations we have here today will help define the trajectory of blockchain innovation in America and around the world. Now, before my time in public service, I spent years as a technologist, an entrepreneur, and a startup founder, building tools and platforms for early-stage companies. I've always believed in the power of technology to drive greater efficiency and bring beneficial disruptive force to legacy industries. Now, some of you will know I was a Mt. Gox survivor. That's right, yeah. I actually had 440 Bitcoin with Mt. Gox, if you can believe that. But I lived through the wild early days when the entire digital asset ecosystem was sort of undefined. Back then, the idea of a decentralized financial system was radical. Today, it's becoming reality. I've been a supporter and promoter of blockchain technology and Bitcoin since those early days, not just because of the economic potential, but because of the values of the underlying technology and what it represents: transparency, security, sovereignty, and innovation. That's why I'm especially proud to be with all of you today, builders, policy architects, and advocates, at a time when we have a real opportunity to shape the direction of this technology in the United States. Earlier this month, I introduced the Bitcoin Act of 2025 in the House, a forward-looking legislative initiative designed to reinforce American leadership in blockchain technology and digital asset adoption. The Bitcoin Act establishes the Strategic Bitcoin Reserve, a federal initiative to ensure that the United States holds a meaningful position in the most important decentralized financial network on Earth. With an eye to fiscal responsibility and innovation, the legislation outlines a plan to phase in the acquisition of up to 1 million Bitcoin, or roughly 5% of its total final supply over 5 years. Importantly, this will be done without raising taxes or increasing government debt. The Bitcoin Act is designed to be budget neutral, relying on Federal Reserve remittances, which exceeded $76 billion in 2023, gold certificate revaluations, unlocking additional capital without new spending, and updates to the Exchange Stabilization Fund. These mechanisms allow us to build a strategic reserve without burdening taxpayers, while also potentially offsetting long-term national debt. I want to acknowledge Senator Cynthia Lummis of Wyoming, someone who has been a true champion of digital financial innovation. Senator Lummis has tirelessly advocated for responsible digital asset policy and helped elevate these conversations in Congress. Her leadership in introducing the Bitcoin Act in the Senate last year laid the foundation for the progress that we're making together today. With the reintroduction of this bill, we're moving in tandem, committed to ensuring that America leads in the digital financial frontier. Support for Bitcoin, blockchain, and innovative technologies extends beyond key leaders in the Congress. Earlier this month, many of you will know that President Donald J. Trump signed an executive order to establish a strategic Bitcoin reserve and a U.S. digital asset stockpile, a historic decision that formalized the role of digital assets as a part of our national economic strategy. But it's the Bitcoin Act that turns this vision into durable law, locking in America's role as a leader in the digital economy. The foundation of Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, of course, is blockchain technology, a powerful tool for transparency, accountability, and security. Whether we're talking about Bitcoin or broader digital asset ecosystems, blockchain provides the opportunity for us to build trust into decentralized systems, not only between parties, but into the very infrastructure of government and finance. Blockchain empowers us to work smarter, automate processes, and minimize the inefficiencies inherent in legacy systems. It has the potential to revolutionize industries from supply chains to healthcare to voting systems and much more. In an age where trust in institutions is declining, blockchain offers a compelling solution, technology that holds everyone accountable automatically, and we must continue to work to infuse this immutable ledger technology throughout industry and government as a part of the effort to restore that trust. Of course, that trust also demands that blockchain be developed in ways that protect anonymity, personal privacy, and individual sovereignty, respecting the constitutionally protected rights of the individual. The Blockchain Summit is an important opportunity to continue this work in a collaborative spirit. America must innovate, act strategically, and embrace the technologies that will define the next century of economic leadership. To everyone here today, builders, thinkers, policymakers, thank you for the work that you do. As we move ahead, let's make sure America remains the global innovation capital while instantiating her foundational principles of liberty, sovereignty, privacy, and limited government. I know that you share these values as a community, and when we develop your solutions with these principles in mind, know that you will truly have the opportunity to change the world. Thank you.